What's going on, everybody? This is gonna be our new channel. This is supposed to be me and Chewy, my homeboy Chewy. It's called it's gonna be a new channel, but it's gonna be called Keep Your Quarters, man. This is where we come to. It's really supposed to be a podcast, but we're gonna make our first video video reaction or like that. But since this is called Keep Your Quarters, it is called Keep Your Quarters for a reason. It's flat because it was in my pocket, but yeah, it's called Keep Your Quarters for a reason. Like my mom always used to say, no matter what it look like, does it smoke though? But yeah, y'all, smoke this hot box edition. Yeah, y'all, this is gonna be I'm gonna explain to y'all a little bit about the channel before I light this up. Like I said, the channel is called Keep Your Quarters. It's me, my boy Chewy, and really our homies that we have. They're gonna come on as a special guest, but really the faces of the channel is gonna be me and Chewy. But we're all really in it. But as far as that, the channel is gonna be a podcast channel. But my homeboy lives in Seminole. I live here in La Mesa. My homeboy, Bruce lives in Houston. And my homeboy Eli lives around the corner, but he at work right now. So, you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, y'all, so let's light this up. Toast to the new channel. Hopefully it works out. It'll be great. So tired of working at Pizza Hut, man. So tired of working at Pizza Hut. So if y'all could get us famous on YouTube, we'd love to see it. But yeah, y'all, let's get to this. I'm not gonna sit here and smoke this whole blunt and have y'all watch me. I'm still working out the kinks. How are we gonna do this? So please bear with me. I'm gonna smoke. Okay, look, I'm gonna smoke a little bit of this, and then we're gonna watch the video. So I'll be back. I'm back. Let's get into this video, man. We're watching Jubilee. Seeing how 6 wealthy teens can figure out, or versus 1 broke team. So, I guess they're trying to figure out who's the broke one and who's not. Let's find out, y'all.
I am a wealthy teen. I'm a wealthy teen.
I am a wealthy teen.
I am a wealthy teen.
I'm a wealthy teen.
I am a wealthy teen.
I am a wealthy teen.
What does everyone's parents do? My dad is a senior manager for a cool, computer tech company. My mom works for NBC and my dad works for DirecTV.
I actually don't have a dad. My mom, when she was 35, she decided that she didn't need a man, and she went through sperm donation. She opened up a business for cancer patients for areola replacement and permanent cosmetics.
She said her mom was single, and a lot of single parents oftentimes struggle a little bit more.
Man, I was fucked up. Just because you're a single parent, man, don't mean that you ain't got money. There's lots of people out there that get money when single. Just because you have a single parent don't mean that you broke.
Farrier, so like he does horseshoes on horses.
My mom owns a beauty salon, so she does something like similar to what your mom does. And then my dad, I don't know how to explain his job, but he's like the manager of a school district. So
They mentioned that their mom owned a hair salon. There's a possibility of that having unsteady income.
What cars do you guys' parents drive?
I have a Lexus, a BMW, and a Volvo.
My mom drives a Tesla, and my dad has like a, kind of like a Jeep, but like not really a Jeep. I don't really know what it's called.
My mom was driving a 2003 Dodge Ram with like 200,000 miles on it, but she just got a Mercedes yesterday.
He capped. It's him. It's him. And she just got a Mercedes. You said she's driving a Dodge. Dodge is you can drive a Dodge, but like from where I'm from, you driving a Dodge, you working in the oil field, and you got somewhat kind of good money. We talking about wealthy. You can get wealthy in the oil field, but wealthy, like the wealthy that I'm thinking about is like high up money, mansion, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so down here, Dodges, straight oil field work trucks. So you're making a little bit of money, but you ain't wealthy.
I live in a beach town. Cars aren't like super important to us, but my dad is really into motorcycles, so he drives a motorcycle.
I own 3 BMWs, so my car, both my parents' cars are BMW. We're all like BMW lovers, so.
Abby and June. You guys have 60 seconds to pitch.
I moved a lot of places because my dad's really career driven. I grew up in Connecticut. I live really close to the beach and that's like my passion. I grew up going on vacations every year. I'm very well traveled. We could talk about that if you want. I can talk about that. Do you want to hear or no? Is that 60 seconds?
we weren't always wealthy, so I don't know what else to say.
Nope. It's her. She got to get out. If you wealthy, you know exactly what you wealthy for. Homegirl's parents are, I forgot what she said, dad or whatever, they've been moving for his career. So therefore, they got him going from place to place, so clearly he making money. You, on the other hand, you don't even know what you're wealthy about. I'm not saying she's not the broke one, but you know, when you have money, you clearly know what you have.
Like, yeah, we go on vacations a lot. I have aspirations to be a doctor. My parents have put me to be a doctor. They both went to college. We're really privileged, thankfully. Good luck, guys.
Yeah, she was gonna get out. Just she might not be broke. She might be wealthy. But that little, I don't know. Yeah, I would have voted her out too.
It's like really quiet, so I think that's kind of what made everyone vote me out so easily.
So it was a tie last round, and just out of curiosity, what reason between June and I, did you think was inherently poor or low income? Like, how did you judge that based off of knowing us for 5 minutes?
I think my dad always ingrained into my brain that like people who drive motorcycles are like really unsafe and that's not a good decision to make. I'm like, okay, Dad.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Did you go to private school?
Yeah, I went to private school when I was younger, and then I moved to public school only because like when I moved houses, there wasn't any like good private schools near me, and also I really like my public high school experience.
Do you go to public or private school?
Public.
Okay.
I think prior to this year, I think I went to a lot of like stereotypically like rich kid schools. When I was in elementary, we were starting like we had like iPads in like first grade, and then in third grade we started having like Chromebooks. Like I have like a lot of friends who were just like in a lot of different districts, and then they all were like, they only started getting Chromebooks when they were in like 5th grade.
She kept talking about Chromebooks. So I was like, is she trying to like take us to a different direction about Chromebooks? So I was like, okay, I don't want to know about Chromebooks, so.
I went to East Catholic, which was a public school, or private school.
So I go to a public school because my mom didn't want to drive me super far to go to private school.
Yeah, they were like all like an hour away, and my mom was not about to drive me an hour away to for school?
So I went to an academy for middle school, and then now I'm in a public high school. It's close to the beach, and it has programs for the science stuff that I like.
There was another tie-break round, so there will be another tie-break round, 60-second pitch. And this time it is between Sandra and Abby.
So I actually, make a lot of my own money by myself. My mom, she really wants to stress financial independence. So I'm actually a content creator. My main platform is TikTok, and I do a lot of fashion and modeling content. Last year I learned how to work with brands and make a lot of money from that, which you can make a lot of money if you guys are interested in social media. You definitely get into it.
Forgot to mention that we also vacation, if that means anything to you, in Europe and Scotland and stuff, because a lot of my family lives out there. I also create content. I love video games. I don't have a job myself because I'm really focused on academics, but doing something like you talked about doing would be really cool. I'm not the mole. I promise you.
And for the first time today, there's a second tie.
Oh my God.
Why don't you guys huddle for a second and come up with one question to ask both of them?
Okay.
So, what college do you want to go to?
Oh, yes.
And do your parents plan on funding it?
So yes, they're gonna fund it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know how much it works because with my parents, it's never been an issue. They've always been very clear that we're really lucky and we have the ability to support you in whatever you wanna do, which is why they're not hard on me for my grades. My dream school is UCSB, or I really wanna study abroad in Europe or Asia or something like that.
Who funds your college?
Okay, so I'm actually on full ride to USC on Questbridge, which is a scholarship for people in Connecticut, a local scholarship.
Do you pay for everything else, daily expenses, or
Yes, yeah, I do.
mom?
I've been working since I was 15 as well. I was working in a restaurant when I was in Connecticut. Yeah, and then I started, actually making money from brands.
You decided to.
You've been working all your life? You getting out. Because if you was, you ain't got to really work. I'm telling you. I mean, okay. Bring it back. I'm not saying that if you worked all your life, you ain't wealthy. But in this right here, if you say that, I'm going to vote you out. Because if you've been wealthy, what you working for? So, financial dependency, independency, I understand that, but being wealthy, you're working all these jobs, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Vote Chandra out. No hard feelings. Yo, I was gonna say, can we give her a hug?
I would have still voted for Abby if I'm being honest. But then he typed out this long paragraph.
I had been voting for Chandra since the beginning, and I feel like she had known what the value of a dollar was because she saw her mom struggle, and she wanted to make a better life for herself because her mom stressed that Chandra needed to be financially independent to live a better life. And then everyone kind of just agreed with that.
Hope you guys got them all. I think they voted me out because I said that it was through scholarship. Why would she need a scholarship if she has so much money? And that I have a high work ethic, so I think that's why.
No, baby. It wasn't that. It was that. Nah, honey boo boo chicken child. It wasn't that. It was that you said you haven't been working all your life. If you wealthy, what you been working for? You don't need to work when you wealthy. Financial independency, your parents can give you money and tell you have a month and however much they can work it out. There's no reason for you to be working if you're wealthy. Just saying. You out of there. Anyway, back to the deal.
Raise your hand on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Never mind.
Oh gosh.
The box turns green. You guys successfully voted you all out, and you guys win the cash prize together. If the box turns red, the mole still admits you guys didn't win the entire cash prize themselves.
Who I think it is, y'all? I think it's gonna be, I'm just guessing here. I think it's gonna be Mr. Poison Man. Mr. Poison Man with the t-shirt, the Poison t-shirt. That's who I think it is. Let's find out.
No way!
I'm gonna count to 3 and on 3 the mole can reveal themselves, okay?
Knew it! I knew it! I knew it because I told y'all. Hey, say, listen, Okay, I didn't get it right. I guessed it was Mr. Poison Dude, but I guessed it right in the other one. Damn, why did I pick her? Anyway, I told y'all, if you're wealthy, or if her parents is wealthy, what are you working all this for? What are you doing multiple jobs since you were like 16 for? You're wealthy. Your parents they would give you money. They would give you money and do something, make it where you can learn that financial dependency or whatever. If you're wealthy, there's no way that you would be working that many jobs. And no. I didn't get it right, but I got that right though.
Yeah, so I've grown up like low income, my whole life. Questbridge is actually a scholarship, which I am on full ride for low income students. We're like high achieving. Like it's also been hard because it's like my mom, she, has gone through like substance abuse. Like we lived in a motel room and with like all of our animals and, we had to like,
we're here to
like
support
feed them.
you. Yeah.
All the stuff in like my life, I've just grown to be like really grateful for, and just like not take anything for granted.
No, like that's so awesome.
All right, guys. So that was the first video reaction, hot box. I don't know, whatever I call this video is what it is. My first one, my boy Chewy wanted to hop in and do one, in his own car since he's in Seminole and I'm over here. I might drive to go do this with him. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out, but it depends on how much views this video get. So that was the first video, y'all. Jubilee, seeing who's wealthy and who wasn't. I called out homegirl, but I picked the wrong decision. I don't know why I didn't pick her. You know what I'm saying? I guess because they were all still in the box, so I'm like, I don't know, y'all. I was wrong, but I was right about her. But the decision at the end of the day, I was wrong, so. But yeah, y'all. This first reaction video for Keep Your Quarters. Who did y'all pick? How'd you feel about my reaction and all that? And tell me tell me who you would have picked. Tell me how you feel about, this reaction video. Tell us everything down in the comments, man. So, till next time. See you guys later.